Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. Today we are doing a net worth update for January 2021. I do log my net worth every last Friday of the month to kind of see where our family's net worth is. Our big goal of 2021 is to increase our net worth by $26,000, which is about $500 per week. So we kind of use that as a little bit of a milestone to make sure that we're hitting. So when we do our Transfer Tuesday videos, I'm always trying to put $500 towards debt or towards some sinking funds or other funds that we have, like retirement and things like that. And this video kind of encapsulates everything that has kind of gone on in the month. And we did make a lot of financial moves, including putting more money towards our retirement than just our 401ks, which we just do the match that our employer has. I'm really proud of us, so let's go ahead and jump right into the video. Before we do though, please consider subscribing, and if you're interested in more net worth updates from me, go ahead and give this video a like. This here is our page that we fill out for our net worth update. We do categorize everything into assets and debts. So our assets are things that are highly valuable. Some are physical, like our houses and our cars, which, change quite a bit in value as they appreciate and depreciate. But we also have things like our bank accounts and our retirement accounts as well, all contributing to what our assets are. And then on the other side, we have our debts. So the things that we owe money on. Here you can see our big ones are obviously our mortgages on both of our homes. We also have a car. These are some student loans and also a 401k loan. Let's go ahead and start with our assets. Our house that we live in is worth $270,400. And our rental property is worth $195,600. These are based off of realtor.com, and to be quite frank with you, the first house, the house that we live in, it keeps appreciating in value like crazy. Our market right now is still really, really hot, and we do live in a pretty highly desirable neighborhood for our area. And so this value has actually gone up by almost $50,000 in the past year, just because we were able to get the smallest house in a highly desirable neighborhood for a pretty good price at the time. So it's cool to kind of see that, but this number is probably inflated a little bit. In the past month, we had our next door neighbor's house sell for $300,000, and then the house pretty much right behind ours, we can see it through the woods, that house also just sold, and I think it also sold for right around $300,000, and both of those houses are bigger than ours. So it's not always an accurate number. That might not be exactly what we would be able to sell it for, but we do like to keep it up to date just to see how we're doing. And obviously when the market gets a little bit more rough, these numbers will probably go down at that time. This rental property house is also pretty inflated. It's gone up about $40,000 in the past 3 years. So that is also quite a bit of appreciation that really factors into our net worth. But overall, I think we've been pretty savvy house buyers, and so I'm not surprised that these numbers have gone up quite a bit. The next is my car, which is worth $15,587. We did originally buy this car for $17,500, so it has depreciated quite a bit in the past 2 years. So where we maybe made good decisions buying our houses, we have not made as great decisions with our car buying. The first of our assets that aren't really tangible is my husband's 401k. He's been with the same employer for about 4 years now, and so he has $14,931 in that 401k. The next is his car, which is worth $14,117, and we do not have a loan on that. We own that one outright, which is really great. Next is our personal checking account. This includes the money that some of our sinking funds are in, as well as our emergency fund, and then if we have any bills that come out of our checking account, this is the checking account that it's going to come out of, and we have $13,683 currently in that. Next is an IRA that's in my name. When we talk about contributing more to our retirement, we are typically putting more money into this IRA account. Currently, we have $12,734 in there. I also have an old 403B from a previous employer, which is similar to a 401k. It's just for when the company that you work for is a nonprofit, and I did previously work for a university. So in that I have $7,616. I should probably roll that over into my IRA, but it gets such great returns and there's very low fees on it. So far this year, it's had a 27% increase, and I have not contributed anything to it. So maybe one day, but probably not this month. Next is my 401k at my current employer, which is $7,613. We do have some stocks that a relative who's actually passed away bought for myself when I was really young, and that is about $4,004. It is another thing that I would like to diversify a little bit more. I don't really like having a bunch of money in just one specific stock, but currently it's not doing very well and I'm not comfortable with pulling it out. I'm hoping it'll go up in value but a little bit, and then maybe we can pull it out at that time. Next is our business checking account. This is the account that all of our business expenses run through. We have $3,464 in there. We did just do a bunch of work to the property, so it's a little bit lower than what we would like, and we are trying to save up for a roof, so obviously we have a lot of ways to go there. The next is more of our savings account that is invested. I named it stocks as well, but it's mostly following the S&P 500, and in that account we have $2,353. And last but not least, we do have a health savings account that our employer puts $1,000 in every single year for us, and that account has $1,603. Now, in our debts, our two largest debts are our mortgages, the first being $207,016 and $117,453. We do still pay PMI on our biggest mortgage, but based on how our house is appreciating, we might want to reach out to our mortgage company and get our property reappraised to see if maybe we can get out of that, because these numbers really do just keep growing further and further apart. Since we aren't fully sure about this number being accurate, because the market is so hot right now, I think I'll hold on that for probably another year. Next is the amount that we owe on our car. We owe $8,150. We do hope to have this car paid off by the end of the year. Currently we contribute right around $800 towards this car payment every single month, so we're definitely well on our way. We started out with over $9,000 in debt with that, so we're making good progress. We owe $4,718 on a student loan, another $4,312 on another student loan. Our 401k loan we are working on currently. We do about $50 every 2 weeks, and so that one has gone down to $2,437. Another student loan is at $2,380, and our last student loan is at $1,076. We currently are not paying on any of these student loans because they are all federal and we don't have to pay them off right now. So we're kind of holding on to those and focusing on our other debts, mostly because we don't have to pay them. And if for some reason the administration actually does decide to do student loan forgiveness, we at least have other debts that we can focus on before we focus on those. So our car loan is most important right now, then our 401k loans, and then we'll think about tackling on these student loans in the future. So all in total, our current net worth is $216,162.87. This is actually the first month that we've broken that 200,000 mark, and it definitely helped that we were able to see quite a bit of appreciation with our home, and also the fact that we are really just kicking butt on getting rid of this car debt. But if you did enjoy this video, please go ahead and give it a like, and I would love to know what your family is doing to increase your net worth, so definitely comment down below, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.